Hello boxing fans, it's Kenneth, SBM Boxing. You can visit the web at www.sbmboxing.com. Let's speak boxing. Before we speak boxing, Happy New Year, Happy 2014. SBM Boxing channel. It's a little over a year. We cracked a little over a year. So all the subscribers, fans out there, I appreciate the support. We appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, let me tell you a little bit about SBM Boxing and what's this channel all about. SBM Boxing is just a family-based environment, family-based channel that we just cover boxing, pre-fight, post-fight, give her fight predictions, and we give her results. That's basically it. We all get together at the Boxing Genius house. We've been doing it for years. A lot of friends, family, food, making a fun environment. Boxing Genius throws a lot of parties. He definitely throws a lot of parties. He knows how to party. So if you guys haven't watched the past videos, we just have a little twist to it or whatever, and it's just more of a thing that we've been doing it for years, but we just so happen to just start capturing on camera. But there's a lot of stuff that we don't capture because we just want to enjoy it, so this is more of a part-time hobby. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. But we like to speak boxing, so let's go ahead and speak boxing. Let's speak about Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez is set to take on someone on March 8th at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, Nevada. Who he's going to fight? He's looking to fight Miguel Cotto, but the Miguel Cotto fight's definitely not going to happen. Miguel Cotto is definitely looking to... they offered him $10 million. He refused the $10 million and went after Sergio Martinez in the 160 weight division in middleweight. Sergio Martinez, he's definitely my hat goes down. I tip my hat to Miguel Cotto. Miguel Cotto is a fighter. He's definitely a Hall of Famer in my books, in my eyes. He never dodged anybody. He's looking to get bigger and better in the bigger and better fights. Sergio Martinez at the 160 weight division, even though Sergio Martinez is a natural 154, it's ballsy for Miguel Cotto, especially coming off a loss against Floyd Mayweather Jr. But he did come out victorious against Delvin Rodriguez, but Delvin Rodriguez is definitely no Sergio Martinez. But Miguel Cotto, in my eyes, he's definitely a warrior. He's taking on Sergio Martinez. That $15 million was offered on the table. I thought Canelo Alvarez and Richard Schaefer and Golden Boy did make a good offer for $10 million for Miguel Cotto, but I'm pretty sure they had a little bit, they had knowledge, Sergio Martinez was a bigger fight for Miguel Cotto, but that would have been a good fight. So Canelo Alvarez, what's the options from Canelo Alvarez out there? Let's see. Who does Canelo Alvarez have? The obvious Lara beat Austin Trout. He also dominated Alfredo Angulo, which is another opponent for Canelo Alvarez, which is the fan favorite. Angulo has a bigger fan base than Lara, but this last fight against Austin Trout, Lara is definitely a big draw. He's definitely a big draw. So I think Richard Schaefer, Golden Boy, you have three options. You have Carlos Molina, who just beat Isaiah Smith. He has the IBF title at the 154. You have Alfredo Angulo. Yes, he came off a loss. He got busted up his face, but he's definitely a warrior. It's a fan favorite right there. Alfredo Angulo, Mexican warrior, did lose to Lara, and then you have Lara, who beat Alfredo Angulo, who beat Austin Trout, no doubt Trout. You have them three opponents. Canelo Alvarez has to make a decision. I'm pretty sure Richard Schaefer and of them three fighters, that's the only three fighters I can see that make sense at the 154 that's even worth watching. This week they're gonna have to make a decision who Canelo Alvarez is gonna fight. Canelo Alvarez did come off of a unanimous decision loss against Floyd Mayweather Jr. So they got, Canelo Alvarez is supposedly set this next cash cow, the next Oscar De La Hoya. So they have to make sure they're very careful on who they choose for being his next opponent. Not to take anything away from Canelo Alvarez, but a lot of people, even his camp is basically saying, a lot of people are just saying, you know what, Floyd Mayweather Jr. just made him look silly, just completely outclassed him. And coming off a loss, coming into the next fight, it has to be a definite win. It has to be a definite win. I would love to see Canelo Alvarez take on Lara. I would love to see that. Even Angulo would be a good fight for Canelo Alvarez. Do I want to see Canelo Alvarez fight Carlos Molina? Absolutely not. I don't want to see that. More than likely, Canelo Alvarez, in my eyes, I think Canelo Alvarez is going to take on Angulo. I think he's going to take on Alfredo Angulo. And then they're going to leave Lara Lara's going to take on probably Carlos Molina. Lara's going to beat Carlos Molina. He's going to unify it. And hopefully Miguel Cotto beats Sergio Martinez. Sergio Martinez versus Canelo Alvarez. That's definitely going to happen. It has to happen. That's a big draw. That's a big fight. Mexican versus Puerto Rico. Mexico versus Puerto Rico. That's always a big draw. That's always a big fight. What's my fight predictions if Canelo Alvarez takes on Angulo? Angula's a warrior. That guy, you hit him with bricks. Lara, that last fight, he just kept coming forward. Lara hit him with everything. And this guy, it's a hard style to fight against. He's going to keep pressing. He's going to keep coming forward. And Lara had a good approach. Lara just never traded punches and stood in the pocket with him, never stayed in there with him, and never exchanged with him. He literally was quick in and out and just kept moving. You know, Angulo caught him a couple times because it's just so, you know, like a Margarito approach, like a Brandon Rios approach. All these fighters out there, it's just a hard approach, Prodnikov approach. Angulo's going to continue to press you. He's gonna press you, and then when he throws bombs, it's going to hurt you. He's throwing freaking like George Foreman. Their fucking hands are heavy as shit, and he's throwing bombs. So Lara was dropped twice. He was dropped twice in that fight, but Lara was able to get back up, regain his composure, and just quick in and out. Just completely outboxed him and busted his face up. And I think it was like the 10th round that they stopped that fight. But that'll be a good fight for Canelo Alvarez. That'll be a good comeback fight for him. He has to take the Lara approach, which Canelo has. Canelo's a boxer, but he's also a brawler. He definitely doesn't want to get in a big exchange with Angulo, because Angula's going to bring it. He's definitely going to bring it, and that's a good style for Canelo. Canelo likes that style. It's not too much speed, not too much quickness whatsoever. Angula's going to keep coming forward, and that's a good comeback fight for him. And besides the Carlos Molina, but I don't think the Carlos Molina versus Canelo Alvarez is a big draw, so I don't think Canelo's going to take that fight whatsoever. My fight prediction: I think Canelo's going to beat Angulo. I won't, not take anything from Angulo. Angula's a hell of a fighter. He's a warrior. That'll be a good fight. That'll be a good fight to watch. But the Lara versus Canelo, that's a must-see fight. Canelo versus Cotto, that's a must-see fight. Lara versus Lara versus Cotto, those three fights right there, wherever, mix and match them up, that's a hell of a fight. And Lara has to take on Floyd Mayweather Jr. Floyd Mayweather Jr., he can't look past Lara. Especially if Lara beats Canelo, if Lara beats Miguel Cotto, if Lara cleans house, he has to take on Mayweather, and as far as skill-wise, Lara has it. He completely outclassed, annihilated fucking Austin Trout. He looked good against Austin Trout. But there's some big fights. There's some big fights for 2014. If you guys haven't subscribed whatsoever for SBM Boxing, go ahead and subscribe. Friend request, subscribe. Let us know what you guys think as far as Canelo Alvarez. Of them three fighters, maybe I didn't name a fighter that you guys probably know. Just go ahead and let me know what you guys think. March 8th in the MGM Grand, who should Canelo Alvarez fight? But anyways, guys, it's Kenneth, SBM Boxing. Friend request, subscribe. Have a good one. Happy New Year. Take it easy.